Hello, it's Thursday, May 30th, and I'm leaving for Bookcon tonight. I'm getting into Long Island tomorrow, and then back to the city for the Booktuber pin meetup, and then, into the city again for Bookcon, and so excited. And I'm going to try and vlog my experience. We'll see how it goes trying to vlog there because I feel like it's just gonna be crazy and hectic, but I think I can do it. It's going to be, last year it was different because I was not on BookTube at all, and now I have a channel, so it's going to be interesting. And like, I have all these friends from online. Like last year I didn't know anyone, I just had my friends that I adore there with me, and we're going together again this year, but we're going to meet so many people this year, and I'm so excited. So I will just do this little intro clip by showing what books I'm bringing with me. So I'm bringing the books for the signings that I have, and last year I had signings for authors that had a lot of gigantic hardcover books out, and this year I do not have that. So I'm definitely going to bring back more books, but as far as going, I'm only bringing 4 books to be signed. So I'm going to the N.K. Jemisin signing on Sunday afternoon, and you have to purchase 1 book at the signing. So I'm bringing my copies of The Obelisk Gate and The Stone Sky, which are 2 books, the second and third book in her Broken Earth series, and they're only selling her Broken Earth series and 1 other of her books. And my copy of the 5th season, in college, I had this bookshelf that was like on a window in the sun, so it's like super yellowed and like has this like striped pattern in the pattern of my blinds because it just got so super bleached by the sun. So I'm just gonna buy a new copy of the 5th season to get signed. Since I have to purchase a book there anyways, I might as well do that one, so I have a fresh, nice copy signed, and these pages are obviously fine. Then I'm meeting Margaret Rogerson, and I'm going to get her new book, Sorcery of Thorns, but I'm also going to bring in Enchantment of Ravens to get signed by her. I read this earlier this year and freaking adored it. I just thought it was like the most adorable little fae book ever. Super big fan. And I'm meeting Cassandra Clare again. I can't believe I got a ticket to her. So I'm going to be purchasing Ghosts of Shadow Market there because that is going to be for sale. And I'm going to bring Clockwork Angel with me. And then after this, I will have all 3 of the Infernal Devices books signed because I went to a signing for Clockwork Prince when it was first originally released in like 2011, back in high school. And then I have Clockwork Princess signed from when I went to the Queen of Air and Darkness signing in September. And in December, every time Cassandra Clare releases a book and I can go to a signing, I'm going to, because usually you can only bring 1 other book, and I need to make sure I get at least all of TID and TDA signed. So I just need Lady Midnight and Lord of Shadows. And then obviously all of her new books that come out, I want them to be signed too. And I would want all my Mortal Instruments books signed as well, but that is just like a level of ambition that I don't know I can achieve. And then the last book that I'm bringing is not to be signed, but to be read, and I'm reading A Study in Charlotte. This is a buddy read with Angela over at Blonde Books, and I'm only on page 37, and we've been buddy reading this for like a week, so doing real well here. So hopefully on the train tonight I will have time to read, and I won't be like too motion sick or anything to read. So that's my plan. And I'm just going to now, I've kind of like got most of my stuff packed. Just need to like pack my makeup and a few other little chit-chats. Have my stuff charging, and then I'm gonna take off my makeup and put on comfy traveling clothes and maybe do a face mask and take a nice big nap. So, see you guys at Bookcon. We are on the train on the way to the city to go to the Strand and meet up with Madison, and then go to the Booktuber meetup tonight. So excited! So excited! And then we'll be back on the train tomorrow to actually go. So excited. I'm excited. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I'm like ping pong. We're like literally like. Oh wait, you did it on Shatter Me.
That's what I meant. Oh, this too. I meant both. I meant all of
yeah.
It. It's everything. Can you believe that?
Can you believe that? This is Melissa, by the way. She also met Nelson. We're here in the bookstore because that's what we do. She's dying being in the bookstore with people like with cameras.
People don't mind when you bring it to Bookcon, but the weird thing is when you're vlogging.
I am.
Vlogging the vlogger.
Going in the meetup. Okay, let's see. Yeah. I hear people. Oh, there's a restaurant. My God. Oh man.
Promise we're not breaking things, the chairs just keep falling. That's okay, no worries. Sorry.
Oh my goodness.
I missed that when I first came in.
I know. I'm like I feel like I'm here with a bunch of people that like to like. Just like out into the world.
I missed you so much.
Say hi.
Do some vlogception. Looking for
Every time you have the camera out, oh, I'm like, I'm gonna get the camera out. I know. Say hi, everyone.
Hello! We're on Katie's book
Yeah. It's a great camera. Hi, everyone.
So good.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it off now.
Water Passage Express train to Penn Station, stopping at Freeport, Member, Jamaica, Woodside, and Penn Station 7.
One for you.
Wait.
One for me. And then these are our Sunday ones, and then I have a master that I picked up.
I don't think they can hear you. I don't think they can hear you.
Why can't you hear me?
You're like whispering. Slow zoom.
Okay. Turn it off now.
The camera literally says okay when you said that.
What's it? Okay.
When you said me and my boy Will hanging out on the train. How embarrassed to know me are you right now?
Not at all. Never embarrassed for Will.
What about you?
We love Will.
You don't even know who Will is.
This guy in the front.
Good morning, Melissa. We have Angela, Brent, Christina, who's getting on the frame, Madison, and me. And we are here.
I don't know, I got this morning, got ready and I vlogged and I'm like, I am dead.
I know, and then
back from the pub until 1:30.
oh, what are you most excited for this weekend?
To see everybody.
Oh,
That's really it. Yeah, to meet all my friends and just have a good time.
cool. What are you most excited for?
Seeing Cassandra Clare again.
True. This is like such a bad angle. What are you excited for at lunch? Barely any arcs, and now I got the Merciful Crow. Hi! I captured that on camera. That's so cute. Oh my goodness. Ah!
Thank you. So nice to meet you.
Yay, say hi guys. You're doing the vlog. Say hi. Say hi, Spence. Hi.
for Cora Carmack.
Yeah.
Yes.
So excited. I got this smutty smut.
It's not too bad of a line. We are online for Christmas there. I brought Clockwork Angel. She brought Late at Midnight. It's our third time over the years. I'm so excited! So excited! We just purchased Ghosts. I can't. Ghost of the Shadow Market. And look at Jem. Oh, we're about to meet her. I'm so excited.
Really?
Hi!
Get your books ready for
Thank you so much.
Thank you for still like sticking with it. I super appreciate it. I just reread the whole of Unported Devices because I was working on last hours. What a terrible experience. Come on up.
Thank you. Here you go, Katie.
I enjoy parts of it. I just think it's really hard to read your own writing. You're like, oh my god, how did I write that sentence? Oh my god, yeah, it's like like Harvard or something. You're like, I'm so glad.
Yes, I got it. Thank you. Just wrote me the best.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, I love it. Thank you, Spence.
Whenever
This point in the day,
My feet hurt so bad.
it is a struggle. Oh, it's not what I wanted. We're at the Explosion panel. Carrie, say hi.
I'm tired.
So tired. I need to nap for 13 years.
If someone give a flip
Are you off?
If I could go, if I no, I said can you Explosion!
Bookcon day 2, caffeine, in the caffeine, got a copy of A Heart So Fierce and Broken. We lit. It's really bright in here. So we just got an arc of Girls in Foam and Shadow. It was a secret arc drop, and we literally just saw in a Twitter group, ran and got it, and
We were literally the first two online.
oh my goodness, I did not expect that I was even going to get this. I'm in shock. Like, I will hold my bladder through the panel we are about to go to for this book, and
We were literally online for the bathroom, and Katie was like, "Nope."
we gotta run. And I sprinted, and like I was like zooming through people, like excuse me, and I just like barrel rolled.
She threw a few elbows, you know.
You gotta do what you gotta do for the arcs. Okay, I'm happy. Bye. Bye.
Technology overload here. They gave us microphones. I love it. Anybody at all that doesn't steal, use my phone to just take pictures, and I can. We get a noble audience member. Thank you. So I'm doing this for her. So welcome to the future of the online book community panel. This is
Okay. Oh, this is so weird. I've never used a mic before, so I'm like, I hate this. My name is
bios. I am Stories for Coffee on Instagram and YouTube, and also Stories for Coffee on Twitter, which is the best, but it's fine. I'm Cuban, and I'm always like advocating for diversity. And yeah, yes, you should go. I'm nervous.
Hi everyone, I'm Jamie. You can find me on Absorbing Pages. I'm on Instagram/Bookstagram, and I'm happy to be here. I'm very passionate about reading diverse books, especially books by Black women, so happy to be here.
Hi everyone, I'm Spencer, and I'm from the channel. I have a booktube channel called Common Spence, and I make probably the most ridiculous videos you will ever see. So, very excited to be here. Thanks to Christina for putting this all together.
And I don't even remember if I said who I was. I'm Christina Marie, and I have a booktube channel. I have an Instagram. I have a blog. I have all the things. Jack of all trades, master of none. You know.
Master of all.
I'll take it. So I really wanted to have a conversation that really just allowed us to be open and honest and vulnerable with one another about where we feel that the climate of the community is and what we think, what have been our experiences. So Spencer, I'll direct the first question to you. So our community as a whole has grown over the past few years and continues to grow exponentially in quantity, definitely. But what in your experience are some aspects that you think book influencers, new and experienced, should be considerate of as they are as they are navigating the space within the community?
For sure. I mean, as we talk about the community growing, I started my channel back in February of last year, so I'm very new. And I think one of the things that's really great is that the online book community has really been growing very quickly, which is a really wonderful thing, but it also can be kind of troubling because you have a lot of new people that maybe don't know, and they don't know where to go or where to get resources or help. And so I think one of the things, is obviously we all love books. Like that's kind of the central thread, but it's also the book community. You really have to find your people. You have to find your tribe. You have to find, even if it's one good friend, two good friends that you can do buddy reads with, or whether that's on Goodreads, blogging, bookstagramming. I really think it's important to find your community and to not be afraid to, get to know other people and introduce yourself to other people. I mean, like, we're at Bookcon, y'all. It's an exciting time. Like, we're screen people, and we're here, we're all together, and that's like a really special moment, so don't take that for granted, and don't be afraid to get the most of it. Make it count.
I definitely will second you on that, and I think especially now, it's just so important to really know what your intentions are within the community and know what your purpose is and what value you're bringing to the community, especially because it's growing and it's such a large community, and we all want everyone. People use different types of media to influence book sales and the like within the book community. So, in your opinion, do you feel that with that much influence, whether we recognize it or not, do you feel that our community is united in a way that responsibly reflects that power and that influence that we have?
I think we are very aware of the power that we hold and the influence that we hold. I've been on Instagram maybe for about a year and a half, 2 years now, and
We're around my next one. We are in the Margaret Rogerson signing. There's Austin and Melissa, and we have Charlotte and Raven. Yes. And we're gonna get Sorcery of Thorns.
Well, Madison.
Yeah. It's gonna be a fun time.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this.
Alright, I started recording.
Yes, and your shiny necklace. So if there was one book-related video that you could make for just like the rest of the year, October year, what would you recommend? Like Black Lives, Blogs,
I feel like it probably would be a reading vlog. Just because when it comes to reading vlogs, you can literally just do like
just take a night.
it's kind of like a cheat question. Like you could just do a book called in a reading vlog. You could do it in a reading vlog. So I'm kind of cheating.
I would do book trailers because I love book trailers, and I would continue doing them until the end of time, until there's no more book trailers to be made. Next question, right here, the bluest question right there. Next question.
But I also really like writing, and the thing that I kind of get confused about is like how do you separate your love of reading from your love of writing? Like how do you know that like this is the genre that I'm good at writing, and this is the genre that I like?
Hello. So Bookcon has ended and I'm very, very sad about it. It's Tuesday and I just like, it was one of the most emotionally draining experiences of my life, like in a positive way. Like it was a fantastic time and I met so many amazing people, but wow, it is exhausting interacting with so many people and like constantly being on the move and like constantly being online for things and carrying around a heavy backpack and traveling. Like it is just a lot, but like totally worth it. It's probably one of the best events I've ever been to and my heart is so full, but like I just need a little bit to recover because it was intense. What you saw in my vlog, because I've been going through and editing my footage, I really thought that I captured more than I did, and I almost feel like it's hard to just capture the essence of an event that large because there's so many things going on at once, and in the moment you're kind of more focused on just living it instead of vlogging it. And I did try and vlog really cute moments and stuff. You can see that there's a lot towards the beginning, and then kind of as it goes on I just veer off a little bit, but I am really happy with what I got. I think I just captured some really precious moments, and it is something that I'm going to treasure for the rest of my life, these memories that I made. And I can't believe that I met so many amazing people online and then they appeared in front of me as real life people. I just had such a blast and such an amazing time, and I know that these people that I met are, you know, lifelong friends, and it's crazy to me that this community and the time period I've been on it actually has come to mean this much to me, even more so just in terms of having a creative outlet, but having a creative outlet that gives me friends that we really like can bond over so many common interests. Oh, my light died. So I just wanted to give like a little second to close out this vlog. We're just gonna ignore my little light because it's not working. I do have a haul coming, which when I find I have the energy, I will be posting that. And I'm excited to do that because I think that will give you more of an idea of what to expect to get at Bookcon. I ended up coming away with more ARCs than last year. Last year I only got one. I don't think that Bookcon is the best event to go in with the sole purpose of getting ARCs, because the ARC drops are literal insanity, but I did get them because at Fierce Reads you could buy a book, get an ARC, and Madison got a few for me because she's the sweetest human ever. How else did I get an ARC? Oh, and I got one in a secret ARC drop, which there was footage of, but I'm surprised I got that many. Honestly, I thought I wasn't going to get any. If I were to do anything different, I think next year I really want to go to BEA, because that seems like the event where it's a little bit more professional networking and a little bit more like books that you can just get. And Bookcon seems more like the place for like fun events and like socializing and all that stuff. So I don't know, I'm so happy with the experience. I'm so happy with the people that I've met, and I don't know, I'm just like kind of like, I've been like sad these past few days because it's over, and it was only like 2 days of my life, but I feel like so much happened in such a short time period, and I'm really grateful that I got to have that experience, because I know not everyone in the online book community like can go to Bookcon. And I'm just from the bottom of my heart, like, thank you everyone that made the weekend what it is. I love you all. All right, so I'm gonna end the vlog here, and I'll be doing more of a discussion of like the things that I got, and more thoughts on my experience, I think, in my haul. So keep an eye out for that, and have some fun, read some books, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.